It's missing some QOL, but it's alpha. Makes sense. And, yeah. It is pretty. Absolutely. It's pretty. It's got some good things going for it. But, again, people are going to ask me, like, and one of the reasons I wanted to play this is because I've been asked so many times, what do you think about Pax Dei? And I think my answer to that, now that I've played this for a little bit and I'm kind of understanding the scope of what this is I have no idea. Because the stuff that I feel like is going to make Pax Dei be interesting and unique, we're not being able to see right now. So, what I think of Pax Dei, I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what I think of this game yet. Because I think the thing, again, that's really going to make it fun and interesting is just, it's not apparently in the alpha, so. But from the looks of it, and maybe this is going to change, but from the looks of it, the stuff in the alpha is just like playing with the creative building system, doing some light progression. I mean, we're seeing, you know, nodes and things we can't harvest yet, and I'm guessing we'll be able to get iron and kind of move through that, but I don't really know. The map is big, but this feels more like a, although it's clearly missing stuff, which would put it firmly in the alpha category, this seems more like a tech demo for one side of Pax Dei. And honestly, it makes me very curious. To be blunt, I would not have done what they're doing right now. In fact, I would have advised them not to do what they're doing right now. Because what they're doing is what we're doing right now and putting keys on Twitch and inviting people to stream the game. This is going to be a lot of people's first impression of Pax Dei, and it's very incomplete. It's frankly kind of generic, and I think a lot of people are going to walk away from this being like, eh. And I feel like they really should have waited until they had that thing that was going to set this game apart, and then got it to Twitch streamers. Yeah, I don't feel like this was probably the, like, they should have kept this. It's cool, it's fine, but I mean, this is not, I don't know. I feel like this is, as a first impression, this is going to kind of not be super great with a lot of people. I think they should have waited until some of those MMO mechanics were in. I think they should have made it so, like, maybe some of that extra QOL, like being able to set how many things you wanted to build and things like that, where, you know, like, you kind of, when you're, there's two different types of game development. There's the game development with a community, which you do mostly behind closed doors. You get feedback. You know, you can do it through like a big active Discord, that kind of thing. And then there's like the public development, early access, when you're bringing in Twitch streamers and stuff like this. I don't think this game was ready for public. Yeah. Not yet. Probably should have waited until some of those other cool things were in and then dropped the bomb of look how cool this product is kind of thing. Arun says, I disagree. This game needs to get famous in one way or another. Also, getting as many people as possible to stress the servers is the right move for a startup. It also completes a good base. No disconnection, no lag, no frame drops. For an alpha, it's amazing so far. Arun, interesting, but here's what I will say on that. This is not an open alpha. This is a closed alpha. So this has nothing to do with stressing the server. This is not a stress test. This is a closed alpha. You cannot just go and download this game and play it. Even then, like, I know lots of people who want keys, even streamers that have been asking for them and not getting them. So, also on that note, there's an argument to be made about putting your best foot forward. If you're trying to be famous, if you're trying to get a lot of people to like and spread your product around, there's an argument to waiting for your product to be something very presentable, interesting, and unique, instead of something that is relatively standard and there's lots of similar products available. So, I see what you're saying, but I think we're kind of, we're in a slight disagreement about the approach. Yeah. And for the record, I'm not saying that this type of test shouldn't be done. It obviously needs to. What I'm saying is maybe wait to make it like a public Twitch thing until a little bit later. That's the point I'm making. Yeah. Now, me personally, there's absolutely enough in this game for me to be like, sure, I'll come back and check it out when the MMO element's in. You know, like it's clearly a good enough survival base to where I hope the rest of that stuff is interesting. But at the same time, like, again, hundreds of people have asked me what I think about this game. I'm going to play this game for a couple hours and not be able to answer that question. So, yeah. Stirred Rabbit, I mean, does it really matter? The game will be in development for at least 2+ more years. Until then, nobody will remember the first alpha sessions. I would disagree with that. Yep. I would strongly disagree with that. First impressions matter. I would strongly disagree with that. But I respect your opinion. I respect your opinion. Julia says, Cohh, I agree, but also their initial goal for server cap is 7,000 people. That makes it very massive, which I love compared to survival games, and also 40,000 server caps always makes me sad. Well, Julia, to be clear, you say the server cap is 7,000 people. There's no way that there's 7... We want to make sure we get it correct here. 7,000 people does not mean 7,000 people in the same instance. So we don't know how that's going to work. There's no way they're going to try to put 7,000 people on this map. I mean, that would be a complete mess. You know? So, I mean, they're going to obviously be doing something. They're going to have some technology or systems in place to remedy and manage that, but we just don't know what they are yet. I will say, though, as I said at the beginning of this, that is one of the things that makes me interested in this game in the first place. Like, I've played a ton of survival games. I'm not super interested in just general survival games. But this game is saying it's going to be a survival game plus MMO stuff, and then in the MMO format of having a lot of people in the same server. That is interesting. That, to me, is like, okay, how are you going to handle this? There's lots of problems that would come with this. How are you going to address those problems? That kind of thing. So, you know, I'm with you. I think it's interesting, yeah. For sure. Where's my plot? Right over here. And I think, honestly, how they answer those questions is going to decide, in many ways, the success of the project. Like Rust? No, that's the thing. Nothing like Rust. Yeah, Rust is smaller server based. You can only have, like, what, a hand... I don't know what Rust is up to these days. Nuriel, go ahead and run one now if you want. I'm not sure what Rust is up to these days. Maybe 100 people on a server? 40. Chat's saying 40. So this is taking that idea to the next level. Yeah. Oh, wait, are we building 6 at a time? Stop making those. It says 6 right up there. All right, cool. All right, let's try to build this other thing here. Oh, you're kicking it without the full facts. Run from zone edge to zone edge and see how long it takes you and see how many buildings you see on the way. Oh, you mean like run here to here? And for the record, I'm not kicking anything. You know, we're just talking. I'm super in here. A lot of people don't realize I will talk super critically about things that I absolutely love. So a lot of times the more critical I am about something, the more interested and engaged I am with it. So I'm not kicking anything. If anything, I want the game to be in its best format. I want to be sold on it. So when that stuff doesn't happen, I'm kind of like, well, how could it have happened? How could this be better? That kind of thing. So that's one of the reasons I was making the statement. I wish they would have waited a little bit longer for Twitch, because I think it would have been a lot cooler to play this game, see the MMO mechanics with the survival mechanics side by side, and be like, I'm sold on this. Like, that's what I was kind of hoping to get with this. I didn't, and then now we're talking about why. Yep. You know, it's that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff. Okay, now we're gonna go here. Wait, what am I doing? Why am I switching stuff around? Oh, because I have my inventory open. Okay, that could be handy. All right, let's put this down. We can make cloth pins, sewing needles, and two-handed stone pickaxe. For that, we need a long, rough wood stock. Can I build that here? Yes. The current alpha has 4 provinces. What you see when you open your map is 1. Can you go between the provinces? How does that work? Are there like way gates or something? You can. Cool. Okay. By the way, thank you to the devs for donating this key. This is a giveaway right now for an alpha access to the game. So good luck, everybody. Quick reminder, if you are the winner, Nuriel will PM you a link that you need to go to download the client, and then you'll put the key in the client. All right. All right, let's see. I'm going to run over to some of this stuff and check it out. Can I mark the map? L control, add marker. Let's go check out this cave. I heard a scratch. Oh, okay. Is it on the map? Let's check this out. Congrats to Washed Up Twitch Viewer. What a perfect name. Thanks again to the devs for that giveaway. Yeah, the game is damn pretty, dude. I'll say that. This is one of the better looking survival type games I've seen. It's also running really well. Granted, I have a beast machine, but for people that are playing on mid-range machines, how's the performance? I will say this is really pretty. Runs pretty well? Yeah? Okay. My take is this. The game looks great. For an alpha game, performance and appearance are awesome. I agree it needs more MMO stuff. They could have easily added simple quest progression and a story element to the alpha with some basic rewards. It would have done wonders for the game. I do know the trajectory is grouping, doing dungeons, raid content, customizing your ability spells, and kit based on gear and progression. I hope it pans out. That's the exact stuff I was kind of hoping to get a glimpse of in this. Seeing how they're going to tie the survival crafting system into the MMO stuff. So I have to say, what is here seems to be good. So I think I'm going to withhold my like full opinions on this game until I see that stuff, but I'm certainly ready and wanting to see the rest of that stuff for sure. It sounds really cool on paper. And if they can make it mesh with this already damn decent survival system, then that could be really cool. Yeah. Aggie says it seems okay, but pretty generic so far. That's kind of the boat I think a lot of us are in. Yep. It looks okay. It's just kind of generic so far. But having a generic, well-made base and then putting on and in the mechanics that add like the really cool flavor and differentiation, that works. I mean, that's what some of the best games are, is they take tried and true existing mechanics and then they put in enough cool, unique stuff to turn that base part into something amazing. So, you know, like it's a good direction for sure. It's a good direction. How do you know where you are? This is you on the map, and I'm trying to get down here. I don't see anything on the map to kind of show me where I'm going, but we're going to kind of explore around and see what this world has to offer. I was watching some other streamers earlier. The building mechanics in a something world are pretty unique. 100 people can collaborate to create a castle or town, not like any other survival game I've seen. Yeah, I did see earlier that some of the clan stuff apparently works really well. It seems designed for large-scale player amounts of people, so that's a cool thing too, for sure. I wish I had like 100 keys, and then we could just like bring 100 of you in and try like a giant build. It'd be kind of fun. Maybe next time. What are these things? Are these like forts? Is that camp you just passed a player? Yes, anything you see like this. Those are all player built things. Yep. But there are some things that are not player built, like the thing we're running to, I believe. I don't think this thing we're running up to now is player built. Like a ruins or something. There probably won't be traditional questing, etc. This is marketed as sandbox player-driven economy. Well, it doesn't necessarily... Oh. Get some stamina back. What if I can, like, what are my keys? Can I dodge and stuff? So, oh, I still, oh, that's a, I'm naked. Let's go this way. That looks like a whole thing up there. That was an arrow. Yeah. It's guiding wind. Oh, does that take me towards my mark? That's kind of fun. You got Pax Dei? I did. I got Pax Dei, chat. Yeah, what we'll do is at the end of this today, we'll do like a Pax Dei thoughts video. So if people ask me about it, we can just link them in the video. You got Pax Dead? I like that. That's good too. I will say it's running really well for being an alpha. Normally you wait for that. You wait for performance stuff until closer to the end of the development cycle. But yeah, this is running pretty well. Especially considering we can't even, I don't even think we can adjust. Hold on. Let me test something real quick. Can we even change our graphic settings? I don't think so, man. Interesting. Huh. Okay. There's an in-game menu, but it's minimal. It said F4 for settings in the game in the top left. Let's take a look. Is this an MMO? This is an MMO. Yep. It's an MMO RPG survival game. Survival sandbox game. I wonder what their exact wording is. Yeah, what is Pax Dei being marketed as? A survival sandbox MMO? Where are the quests? I think, I don't know if you're going to get traditional quests in this game. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be a thing in this game. A social sandbox MMO. Okay. I guess maybe they aren't putting the survival part into it because there's no like food and water and stuff, which is funny considering like the entire crafting and progression system is out of survival games, but yeah. All right, let's see. We're coming up to, it's down here, it looks like. Can we make a different plot? I don't know. Did my dead body despawn? No, I've got your remains since 3 minutes ago. My remains are up there. Yeah. I'm just exploring right now, so I'll probably die again. Okay. What game had this wind mechanic in it? Was that it was the Japanese game, right? Tsushima. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima. I always liked that mechanic. Oh, wow. Is this a dude's area? Eerie's simple chest. Oh. Gonna take me some berries. Delicious. Oh, look, and there's our food down there. Okay. Welcome to Pax Dei. Disclaimer, this is very much a work in progress. Blow a couple of ideas on what to do first, but feel free to enjoy the game the way you want. Pax Dei is a social sandbox MMO with a focus on crafting and building things collectively. So gather together, form a party or clan, and try to build a village. If the mood strikes, try taking on some of the dangerous creatures inhabiting the creation. Okay. Okay. Hammer crafting. There's build mode. Form parties and clans. Found a clan. There are a number of caves and ruined forts you can explore. Make sure to check out every corner of the ruins you find around the world. A dead end like this one might lead you to further into the unknown of the creation. Well, then it wouldn't be a dead end then, would it? Providing feedback, okay. Alive end. Yes. Okay. A beginning end. All right, now you're just being confusing. Now. Four! Where's this? Oh god, wait, did I run right by it? Badger, save me! Oh god, I didn't say attack me. Badger. Death by bacon. All right. I think that's it right there. I think this dude like set up a camp to explore those caves, which is kind of cool. Ooh. Okay. Doesn't seem to be a lot to harvest or do in here. I like the look, though. Pretty dank cave. Oh. Imps?
Nani?
Please don't throw fireballs. Oh, I think they're throwing fireballs. Oh, God. Okay. The hell is this? Wait. Yo, we gotta go back in there. Hold up. I'm not done exploring in there. Nope. There was like a city in there. So in the social, in terms of a social sandbox MMO, outside of just do it for the sake of doing it. I wonder what their plans are to kind of carrot on a stick players through exploring caves like this, and like I wonder how they're going to reward players for like exploring the whole world. I have so many questions about their implementation, and some of them are like make or break for people like me, and if I'd actually want to put like a huge amount of time into the game. Get some food, perhaps? Maybe. And I'm going to try to just, like, run through that imp area and see if we can... We don't know how the leashing system works either, even if there is a leashing system. Oh, God, look at those. They look badass. Agamir, would you mind ST pausing if you could? Oh, there's more. Oh, Lord. Aliens, which are just bigger imps.